Gentlemen, fellow traders, today is Saturday 26th of December 2020 and the time is 12:57 p.m. Welcome to our BBMA weekly analysis for the trading week of 29 December 2020 to the 1st of January 2021. So it's been a long year 2020 and we come to the end of the year, and this week we're going to trade across 2 years. So before we get started, I wish you all Merry Christmas for you guys who celebrate Christmas, and Happy New Year for everyone on the 1st of January. Let's get started. As usual, we will review our setup SOP. Nothing changed. Trading 4 time frame, weekly, daily, H4 and H1. Entry and exit on H4, 2% risk per trade. We only trade USD major pairs, and we use TradingView for automation. As usual, also we will review our setup for last week. Sorry, I'm going to change this to 29. So last week has been profitable week for us. Price have moved significantly for our SOP, although it's been a slow overall week because of the Christmas holiday. As a result, our trading account growth was plus 2.74%. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trade closed at take profit. We missed the UK trade, and we have stop out on NZD USD. Okay, let's look at this week trade setup. For that, we're gonna go for TradingView. As usual, we start with DXY for USD currency index guidance. As you can see here, the DXY has been bearish for the past 5 weeks, but last week he has made a bullish candle here. Although it's a weak bullish, but still a bullish regardless. So of course this is a re-entry buy setup for us. And in daily time frame, we can see it start to make a reversal pattern. We have a big bullish engulfing candle here, and in terms of BBMA setup, this is MHV buy. On H4, we can see it make a CSM buy on the 21st and making a retracement, and currently is a re-entry buy. However, this re-entry buy is not very good because we did not close above the EMA 50. However, it's still valid because we have not made any CSM sell yet. So for this week, the buy setup is still valid. Same with the lower time frame on H1, there is no CSM sell here. Okay, for first currency pair we want to look at Euro USD. On the weekly time frame, Euro USD has been bullish as well for the past 3 weeks. Last week it closed back in the top Bollinger Band. So this is a re-entry sell for us. In D1, we can see price had not make any CSM buy. Instead, it keep closing inside the Bollinger Band, and we can see here this is a big bearish engulfing candle. So we take this setup as MHV sell. On H4, there was a CSM sell last week, and price make a retracement and continue to be bearish. So this is a valid sell setup for us. Is good because the candle closed below the MA50 as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the sell we can be a bit more aggressive and take it from the current price to the top BB and place our stop somewhere above this top of this week, somewhere around here. So manage your lot size, and we can use this as a guidance for our sell setup. Okay, next pair is AUD USD. For AUD USD in a weekly time frame, it almost looks similar with Euro USD. Re-entry sell. On daily, we want to look for evidence of sell. Yes, we have a bearish engulfing candle here. This is TPW. Okay, this is extreme sell TPW. Now it's making MHV sell. Okay, on H4, let's see what happened on H4. Yes, there on H4 there is a CSM sell here. Price come back up here, making a re-entry sell. There's two ways to approach this. You can be aggressive and take the sell, and place your stop loss right above here. So this is a suggestion for stop loss above this wick. If it cross here, mean the sell setup is invalid. But if you want to be safe, you can wait for this one to make another CSM sell and take the pullback after that. So for that, we want to use the safe approach. We put a alert for CSM sell and make sure it's below EMA 50, because if it does not close below EMA 50, although here is valid, but now it's become invalid. So we want to make sure that the setup is really strong before we take it. Okay. Next pair is a USD JPY, dollar yen. For dollar yen, on weekly time frame, price has been being bearish for many weeks since August this year, right? But we see some minor retracement, and now it's making a re-entry buy. So we look at the lower time frame, D1, yes, it's making MHV buy. H4 there is a CSAK buy, and then followed by CSM buy, and this CSM buy is still valid. So for USD JPY, we can take an aggressive entry, which is here to here, and we place our stop below this wick here. It's just a fair stop for us. You don't want to put the stop all the way down here, because that will be so big, right? So USD JPY, we can instant buy at the H4 buy zone and place your stop around here. Okay, next pair, GBP USD. For GBP USD on a weekly time frame, candle close outside the Bollinger Band, so this is CSM buy. So the idea is to take a re-entry sell, but of course this sell setup is still not valid. On D1, we can see that there's extreme buy, TPW. Now price is making MHV, extreme sell, TPW, MHV sell. Okay, so because this candle actually reject the top BB, and if you can see carefully, it doesn't close higher than the previous extreme candle. So this is a valid MHV sell. However, we can't sell now because on H4, as you can see, although we make a CSM sell, but it come back and make CSM buy. So it's really not valid for sell yet. So what we want to wait for is this candle to close below the let's say below the low BB again, and we take the pullback. Okay, we take the pullback to go down for our sell setup. So for this one, we're gonna put our indicator to alert us for CSM sell at H4, and make sure it's below EMA 50. Okay, that's for GBP USD. Next pair, USD Cad. USD Cad is really hard to catch, because when it trend, it just trend. Okay, now USD Cad is making a re-entry buy in weekly. Okay, so on daily, you can see it make a CSAK buy, and now it's re-entry buy. Okay, on H4, there is already a CSM buy, but this is also a momentum sell. So we have to be quite careful here, because as you can see, this MHV sell is valid because it doesn't go higher than this one, and price actually make a CSAK sell almost. I think this is considered a valid CSM sell, and now price is CSAK buy. So this is a very how to say, very tricky situation. If we look here, the buy is sketchy. We look here, the buy is also sketchy. So for USD CAD, it's best for us to actually wait for CSM buy to happen and then we take the pullback. This will avoid us to take premature trade and took a stop loss. So I'm gonna amend this analysis. USD CAD, we're gonna set alert for CSM buy at H4. Okay, let's go back to trading view. So alert CSM buy at H4 and make sure it's above EMA 50. It's best to take it's best not to take a trade if you're not sure or the setup is very sketchy. There's no point of forcing a trade that will eventually end up in a loss. Okay, next pair is USD CHF. For USD CHF on weekly time frame, price is making a re-entry buy. Okay, and then D1 it's making CSAK buy. This is easy because it just closed above the mid BB, not strong but it's still a valid CSAK buy. And on H4 we make a CSM buy followed by re-entry buy, CSM buy, re-entry buy, CSM buy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for it to pull back to the mid BB around here. We can take a buy up to this wick here and we place our stop probably below this low BB here. So this will be our stop, this is our buy zone. So USD CHF we can instant buy on H4. Okay, last pair is NZD USD. NZD USD in weekly time frame is re-entry sell. We took sell last week but we are stop out for NZD USD, so this week you have to be a bit more careful. In daily time frame we can see bearish engulfing and this is TPW sell, MHV sell. H4 this is CSM sell but it make a big pullback here as you can see because we placed our stop. I remember we placed our stop somewhere here, that's why we got stop out, and now price is making a bearish engulfing here. So for this case, since the price is very close to the mid BB and also EMA 50, we want to look at lower time frame. And at the lower time frame, however, the price is still above the EMA 50 and CSM buy is still valid. So there's two ways to approach this. We can the safest way is wait for CSM sell to happen again, then we take the pullback. Okay, take the pullback to continue to go down, or you can wait for CSM sell to happen at H1, but for myself I prefer to wait for H4 because that's a stronger confirmation. So for that we're gonna set our alert CSM sell at H4 and make sure it's below EMA 50, so we are safe. Okay, for now as you can see here price is above EMA 50. It's a bit risky to take this trade. Okay, so that's our trade for this week. Total we have 1, 2, 3 instant buy. Okay, and the rest we're gonna set alert for the trade to present itself to us. So okay, that's it, our analysis for this week. I wish you all the best for the last week of 2020. Stay safe, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year till we meet again next week. Bye bye.